Hallo liebe Fans, mittlerweile ist es ja den meisten von euch bekannt, dass wir in unserem Social Media Format Wer bist denn du? Unsere Neuzugänge vorstellen. Jetzt ist es wieder mal soweit, weil wir einen Nachzügler bekommen haben, und zwar einen Mann auf der Goalie-Position. Wir sind hier in unserem Oscar Cinema Room. Also hier ist ein kleines Kino im SAB Garden, weil wir stellen euch auch ein bisschen immer neue Plätze im SAB Garden vor. Und jetzt neben mir im Cinema, im Oscar, ist Antoine Bibeau. Antoine, ça va bien?
Ça va bien, oui, vous?
Oh, merci. And that's it with my French skills, so we have to move over to English, but I think you're fine with English as well.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. I already said in German, all the new players we always present in a little social media format called Who Are You? And the first three questions are always the same for everybody, so we start with a really easy one. How did you get into hockey? And maybe can you tell us also a little bit about your pro career and how you developed into like the player that you are nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, I just started playing like every kid in Canada. I mean, hockey is very big, so I started playing as a kid, really enjoyed it, and yeah, just started playing as a forward for a year, and then moved on to goalie, and did well, enjoyed it, so I stuck with it, and yeah, just started from there.
Okay, there's different, I would say, different goalie styles. What kind of goalie are you? Like, are you more the classic guy? Are you more the showman?
Not the showman, that's for sure. I mean, I'm a big goalie. I use my size as well as I can. I know that's one of my strengths. So yeah, I try to utilize that as best I can. Also, I think I read the game very well. So those are things that I use to my advantage. And then, but yeah, I think I bring more of a calm presence than being a showman guy.
That's also like very helpful often for the defense guys when there's somebody calm in the back, probably. Yeah. You already have quite a few games under your belt. What is the biggest moment in your hockey career so far? I mean, I've had a lot of highlights over my career, but I would have to go with my first NHL game. That was very special. I mean, every kid dreamed to play in the NHL and worked so hard to get to that point. So getting to play my first game in Toronto was very, very special. And my family was there for that game, which makes it a lot more special. They made a lot of sacrifice for me to get there. So yeah, I would have to go with that. Have there been any special rookie procedures? Like normally you have to do the rookie lap. Do goalies also do the rookie lap?
Yeah, we still do the rookie lap. So I did that my first game, but that's about it. Other than that, nothing crazy.
No crazy rookie dinner to pay?
I was part of one, but yeah, nothing too crazy.
Okay. I think you probably, being from Canada, is a lot of sports around. You're probably a sports fan, like in general. What was the biggest sports moment that you ever witnessed, either in TV or live in an arena?
Hard to say. I mean, watching the Olympics is always a highlight, I would say. Whether it's hockey or any other sport, so I would have to go with the Olympics. I mean, it's always really, really special to watch. And you saw last year the four nation were playing in the NHL, and that was really cool. And it just gives us a kind of a preview of what's coming for the Olympics. So I would have to go with the Olympics. Yeah,
it was a crazy game, Canada versus USA, with a
they always are
line-clearing brawl in the beginning, so a lot of tension in there. So looking forward to see the Olympics, definitely. If you had to describe yourself to our fans in 3 words, what would be 3 words that you choose?
That's hard. I would have to say calm, probably. Competitive, for sure. The goal is always to win when we're on the ice. And that's not just in hockey, just in general, I always want to win. So that would have to be another one. I can't come up with a third one. French, I would have to say.
That probably brings some special characteristics with it. We also want to know a little bit about your life offside, like off the ice. Is there a special moment in your life or experience that you will always remember? Anything special that you experienced in your childhood or over the last years?
The birth of my first son. That was a very special day, and my wife is due in a few weeks, so for a second one. So yeah, I would have to say the birth of my first son.
Okay. I know that, or it's a common knowledge that a lot of hockey players are a little bit superstitious, and like some players have special rituals. Do you as a goalie have special rituals before the game or in warm-ups?
Before the game, I mean, nothing crazy. I get dressed at the same time. From the moment I walk to the rink, everything is timed. I do the same every day, whether I stretch on the bike, take my stick. It's usually always around the same time. I'm just a routine kind of guy, so it's nothing crazy. But yeah, like I said, it's just a routine that I'm comfortable with it. So yeah, I just get dressed the same way, start by the left, the right, whatever it is, but always the same kind of routine.
Okay, that's probably helps to just get in the mode and in the mood for the game.
I find a routine always kind of like that's what you're used to it, so it kind of calms you down a little bit. So that's always what I've done, and I think it helped me, especially when sometimes a tense moment or you're nervous. That routine kind of brings you back to what you're used to.
The goalie position is obviously a special one. There's only one goalie on the ice, not a lot of players, but only one goalie. What is the best thing and what is the worst thing about being a goalie?
I think the best and the worst kind of comes together. I mean, we control kind of the outcome of the game in a way. Of course, it's not just the goalie. We're a team, so there's all the players have a job to do. But at the end of the day, if you have a bad day, it reflects on the score usually, and if you have a really good day, it also reflects on the score. So it's kind of the same point that becomes a good thing and a bad thing. It puts a lot of pressure on that position for sure, but it's also when you win, the feeling is amazing. So that's what we're chasing every single game.
Okay, that also brings me directly to the next questions. Next question: how do you handle pressure situations, especially, for example, in overtime or when there is a penalty coming up? Do you have special routines there?
I think the biggest thing is just not to overthink the moment, whether it's a big game or, like you said, a penalty, or it's not to overthink it. You just go one play at a time and you focus on little details that makes your game go the way you want to. So it's just to come back to small details instead of thinking of the outcome or focusing on things that you can control.
Okay. Munich is not or Germany is not your first station or stop in Europe. You already been in Sweden as well as in Finland. How was the adjustment coming from Sweden as last? Was it Sweden first or Finland first?
Sweden first, Finland second.
Okay. How was the adjustment from coming from Finland and Sweden now to Germany?
It's been pretty good. I mean, the biggest thing I think from North America is just coming to Europe. There's a lot of things that are different. So the fact that I played 2 years in Europe already kind of helped me get settled here. Obviously, Finland and Sweden are a bit different than Germany, but for the most part, I think the adjustment's been going really, really well.
Okay. In terms of people around you, like not only the team players, but people around you, do you recognize any differences, like from meeting people on the street or whatever? Is there?
Not so much. I mean, I've only been here for a little bit, but not so much. I mean, the fans have been amazing at the game, so that's been a big positive. But other than that, as far as walking around, it feels like Europe to me. People are really nice, and yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to get settled, but it's been great so far.
In Europe, you have the chance to see a lot of different countries, like in short ways. I don't know, Switzerland, Italy, France, whatever. Is there any plans, any countries that are on your list that you want to visit?
I would like to go to Italy, probably Austria. I've never really been to Europe. I've never been to Europe actually before coming to Sweden and Finland. So it was all new to me. We've had the chance to explore obviously those two countries a little bit, but also go to London once, which was really cool. But other than that, I haven't had the chance to explore Europe too much. So yeah, of course, now that we're in Germany, probably going to Austria and Italy would be on my to-do list.
Is there anything in London? Are you a football fan or anything that you would do especially there?
A little bit, but I mean, we were only there for 3-4 days and we had a young son at that point. So we really just kind of explored the core of London and walked around. So it was just really cool to be there. Never had the chance to go, so yeah.
Okay. Is there something about you that maybe might surprise our fans? I don't know. Do you have any special hobbies or any crazy skills that we should know about?
Nothing crazy. I mean, I'm French, like I said, so that's something. I grew up speaking French only at home, and then I learned English afterwards. Other than that, hobbies, I mean, I like to play golf in the summer.
Classic.
Get outside, exactly. So, but nothing crazy.
Okay. As we mentioned before, you're from Quebec. I think everybody already heard something about Quebec in connection to hockey, but I think a lot of people don't know what Quebec is like. What is it like living in Quebec, and what are the people like in Quebec?
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. It's like I said, it's a French community in Canada. The winters are big for hockey. Big hockey fans. A lot of snow. It's cold, so I think that played a part in me wanting to play hockey. I mean, like I said, hockey is so big with the Montreal Canadiens, and Quebec Nordic used to be there, and so growing up, there's just everyone wants to play hockey. Whether it's inside in the winter, we play outside all the time. So yeah, I really enjoyed growing up there.
Mm-hmm. I of course looked up where you were born and raised, and I found Victoriaville in Quebec. And in the Wikipedia entry, there is with the there's a section called Notable Residents, and there is quite a bunch of hockey players in there. Why is there no Antoine Bibeau in the Notable Residents section?
I'm not sure. We would have to talk to the person that made the article.
But I found one guy. His name is René Corbet. He's from Victoriaville as well, and he played quite a few years in Germany for the Adler Mannheim. Did you maybe ever met him or even talk about him?
No, not really. I know, I mean, from Victoriaville, Gilbert Perreault played in the NHL. He's probably, I would say, the superstar in Victoriaville. He, like I said, played in the NHL, had a lot of success. Right now, there's Philippe Deneau that's playing with the Los Angeles Kings. I actually played with Philip growing up. We're close in age, so we played together growing up. But yeah, I mean, not sure where my name's not on that list.
We work on it. Like I will contact Wikipedia to put you on there. You already mentioned it. In 1995, Quebec lost the Nordics because the franchise back then moved over to Colorado, who then won the Stanley Cup afterwards. I think the Nordics are still really popular with the classic blue jersey that they had, and a lot of legendary players that were on the Nordics. How much would the area love to get the Nordics back?
Oh, we would love it. I mean, I never got the chance to really experience them because I'm born in '94, and you said they left in '95. So, and even though I never really had the chance to experience the Nordics, I still know what they are, know what they meant for Quebec and just Canada in general. So we're still hoping they come back eventually. Okay. There's a really nice ring just waiting for them in Quebec City right now. So hopefully, but I mean, it's all business at the end of the day. So who knows? Yeah, maybe.
What would you say? Who's the all-time most famous and most popular Nordics player? Is it Joe Sakic, Peter Stastny? Is it Mats Sundin? Who do you have?
Yeah, I mean, Peter Stastny maybe. Like I said, I'm a little young. I was born a year before they left, so never really had the chance to see the whole picture. My mom's cousin, actually, Mario Gosselin, played goalie for the Nordics, so I would probably have to go with him for myself. That would be the guy that I remember when I think about the Nordics.
I always loved Dale Hunter. He played afterwards for the Washington Capitals, but before that he played for the Nordics. So I would go for Dale Hunter then. Last question already. My bonus question. I found an interview with you for the Toronto Marlies. It's already 8 years old, and you also got various questions. And my question is now: did you already go to a Drake concert now? And did you have a date with Beyoncé?
No date with Beyonce, but I went to a concert for both of them actually. I had the chance to go see Drake when I was playing in California. He was touring, and went to see him live in concert there, and then Beyonce saw her in Toronto. So yeah, I got the chance to see both of them.
So I would say we can cross both of the bucket list.
Yeah.
You had your concert date with Beyonce at
Sure.
the end. Drake was already also here in Munich a few weeks ago, so you could have maybe gone for another concert. Antoine, thank you very much for the nice chat, and I wish you all the best here in Munich, and it's awesome to have you, and yeah, hope to see you often on the ice, and yeah, I think the fans already love you and will cheer for you.
Perfect, danke.
Thanks. Tschüss zusammen, wir sehen uns in Kürze im SMB Garden.